So, in Oblivion Remastered, there is a duplication glitch. It's nice and easy to do. It works the same way for keyboard as it does for controller. It's just about the timing. There's a slight difference in the timing. And basically, what you'll need to do to prep for this is find any barrel or chest, make sure it's empty. Then you'll need to have your item that you want to duplicate, and you'll need to have an item that you've got a massive quantity of. So for a lot of players, that's going to be an arrow. And a disclaimer, this does not work with a lot of items. You need to find the right one. So do a little experiment, try a bunch of different items and see which ones work. But if we go into this barrel, you'll see that it's empty. If I click in my right stick and search, what we're going to do is left bumper over, and we are going to go to miscellaneous. We're going to go down and we're going to get the grand soul gem that I've got. And if we store that in there, what we're then going to do is go to my iron arrows. And what you need to do is you need to store the iron arrows at the same time as bumpering over to the storage. So right bumper goes to the barrel. We need to store the iron arrows at the exact same time. So on controller, and I mean it's like where I set the time in, you have to press store and very quickly press your right bumper. I think on keyboard you can press the store and the inventory switch button at the same time. So if I press store and bumper over, you'll see that I've messed it up a little bit. I've actually taken the gem out of there. If I store it again, come to the iron arrows, what you want to do is make sure there's a pop-up to say how many you want to transfer, and you have to have the storage on the right-hand side, the background that's lit up. So like here, you can see the barrel's lit up. Here you can see my inventory is. So if I try again, store, and I've taken it out again. So just give me a moment until I get this bit done. Grand soul gem and iron arrows. And there you go. So the barrel's lit up and we've got how many? 220. At this point, whether you're on controller or keyboard, you want to very quickly press that continue button twice. So I'm going to press A twice quickly and it empties the barrel. If we go back over to my inventory, we go along, we go down, and you are going to see that we now have 220 grand soul gems. When you are doing this, you want to make sure that you are duplicating an item that merchants can buy. If you do this and the item's worth 2 grand, a merchant, I believe, can only give you, like most of them anyway, 800 gold for a single item. So if I come out of this and I go back into the Emporium, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to sell loads and loads at the same time. If I come into here and I go to bartering, if I bump it over to mine, go to miscellaneous, go down to the gem, I'm going to do maybe, we'll try 10, see if 10 works. So sell 10 grand soul gems for 940, and my mastery is increasing as well. So again, I'm going to sell another 10 because this guy's got 1,000 gold. But I believe we might be able to do more. Let's try and squeeze 25. 350. Yeah, the merchant doesn't have enough gold. So it has to be a value under what they've got. So this NPC, this merchant's got 1,000. So we can do... Was it 10 for 900 odd? We can do 10 at a time. So I mean, to sell this stuff, it's going to take a little while. Yeah, 940. So sell those, go back in, sell another 10. So if you have a look at my gold at the top left, I've now got 22,000. I've left myself with 1 grand soul gem. So what I'm going to do is leave here. I'm going to go do the glitch again. And just to quickly show you where we are, if you want to use the same merchant I'm using and barrel and everything. When you spawn in at the market district at the Imperial City, so up here at the top right of it, run up the stairs, go to the right, and then you can empty out the barrels that are over here on the left, and then the merchant is in the Emporium, which is the shop in the corner. So, coming back to the barrel just very quickly, we go search, we bumper over, go miscellaneous, go down to the grand soul gem, then we go along, we store and switch at the same time, if I don't mess this up. It's literally just getting the timing right, that's all it takes. So it's like press store and then right bumper very, very quickly. And then double tap. It takes it out the inventory. We go back in to miscellaneous, go down. And again, we've got 220 grand soul gems. So what I'll do if I don't crouch is go back in here. I'm going to sell 219 of them and I'll show you my gold. So just very quickly, my gold is 22,197. So what was it? 22,917. I've now got 42,783. So that was almost 20 grand I made. And it takes a couple of minutes to sell it to the merchant. It takes, like, providing you don't mess it up, it takes literal seconds to duplicate hundreds of items as long as you have one item that's got a massive quantity. And yeah, my merchant mastery for the skill might have hit level 68, so you're going to get some minor skill levels out of it as well. So that is exactly how to duplicate items in Oblivion Remastered, and what we are going to do is leave that video there. Let me know your thoughts and stuff about this game in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you out.